would say.
I'm okay.
And we
Just
always
hands.
want to check in and see what Tim and Ed are up to. Of course, they're having fun out here tonight. Let's toss it over to them, guys.
Hey, I lost Ed. I don't know what happened to him, but I found Ginger Tin Bensel. Hi, darling. How are you?
Just fine. How are you?
Good.
to
Now,
be here.
we can never really replace the legend Ed Littler, but we've got Ginger. How you been?
Just fine. I miss you guys. By
Well,
the way.
I know. We miss you, too. So it's not a bad night. This time last year, it was almost a blizzard from what I understand. But
I
we've
know.
got a pretty nice night. We've got some families here riding on the horse-drawn carriage. And even though it's not Thanksgiving yet, I'm getting in the holiday spirit. How about you?
Absolutely. This is a place to be.
How about you guys? Get in the holiday spirit? Sorry, I cut you off. That wasn't very nice of me.
You know, I remember taking a video camera down here and freezing to death.
Yeah?
Thinking I was going to freeze to death.
Yeah, so what do you think of the weather tonight?
It's pretty decent tonight.
Yeah. So we
Yes.
keep going round and round. This is actually pretty nice, and what a great way to see Hastings, at least for a few minutes. But right now, let's take a look at weather. Actually, folks at home will take a look at weather. We'll just kind of talk about it. But right now, we're mostly in the upper 20s around the area, a couple 30s hanging out off to the west and to the southwest. But tonight, well, we've been all week long, Ginger, we've been teetering between the single digits and up to the 20s, then back to the teens, and now we're going to be in the low 20s, so not too bad. The winds won't be bad, so really it doesn't feel too bad out here at all. Really not much of a wind chill factor. Tomorrow we'll start off in the low to mid 20s. We'll have mostly cloudy skies, and we'll see highs right in the 30s and 40s. We're going to see a lot of 40s here in the Tri-Cities, even some upper 40s to low 50s in the southwestern part of the state, and the forecast just keeps getting better as we get, how about some 50s through the weekend and some
Nice.
40s next week?
For the game, it's going to be perfect.
Yeah, well, if you're going to the Nebraska game on Saturday, it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. But in the meantime, so what are your plans? You're living in southwest Nebraska right now.
Yes.
What are your plans for the holidays? What do you have going on?
Well, we have a large Thanksgiving coming up, and this weekend we're going to the Husker game and all the fun things, and we're going to the governor's house this weekend. And so we got a lot of busy things going on. We're excited.
All right, so how cool. So what are your plans for the rest of the night? After we get off the carriage here, what are you going to do? You going to go see Santa?
You know, it's all about you, Tim. But otherwise, we're
It's
coming
not
to
all
see
about
Santa.
me. It's usually
Yes.
about Ed, but he's not here.
We're coming to see Santa Claus, and I have several friends from southwest Nebraska. We just decided to come at the last second.
Well, that was
This
nice.
was a 2 o'clock decision.
A last minute game
Last
time
minute
decision. Okay,
decision,
so I've got to kind of bow before Santa Claus in a minute here, and I'm not sure if I've been naughty or nice. Do you have any speculation on that?
Well, I already know the truth, Tim. I've known you long enough and worked with you long enough. I know the truth.
Okay, Jeff and
So I
Katie,
won't
back
say
to
what that
you.
is.
Okay, back to you, Jeff and Katie. That's enough from here. We'll see you in a few minutes.